Hello there, thank you for staying with us and welcome to another edition of Channels Beam on Channels Television. I'm Victor Matthias. Now, the number of unemployed Nigerians rose to 23.19 million in the fourth quarter of 2020 on the back of job losses occasioned by the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic and its stifling impact on businesses during the period. Now, this is 6.5% higher compared to 21.77 million recorded by the Nigeria Bureau of Statistics as unemployed in the second quarter of 2020. Now, this also indicates a 33.3% unemployment level compared to 27.1% in the previous period in quarter two of 2020. However, day-to-day advancements in technology has in recent times transformed the world into a global community driven by data and platform technologies. So today on the program, we will be taking a look at how these technologies has reduced and can further reduce the appalling number of unemployed youths in the country. Plus, we will also be taking a look at the footballing world where the transfer window is about to close. But joining us to look at the unemployment situation in the country from our Abuja studio is the MD and CEO of Gloomy Business Connections, Anya Ifunanya. She is also experienced in identifying and developing technology products that are human need based. Ifunanya, it's a pleasure to have you on the program today.
Thank you for having me.
Indeed, you're welcome. So, let's go on. I just read out these statistics, of course, that has been released by the Nigerian Bureau of Statistics sometime in March. But the thing is, in all of this, we look at technologies and, we look at how it is bridging the gap in different sectors, of our various lives. And as they say, technology is an evolving phenomenon, so to speak now, and we understand that technology has bridged the gap. It has provided employment for a lot of young people, but at the same time, we still are where we are. So where would you say, or where would you think we're getting it wrong at this point in time?
At the end of the day, unemployment is something that we are greatly facing in this part of the in Nigeria, and as you rightly said, we are at 33.3% high, which is very, very tragic for us. But something about technology is it is very good when it comes to job creation in any economy, and then now you have a rapid improvement or a rapid transformation or advancement in this technology, and by that you have users, or you have people being able to reach global audience more than we used to have it previously. So technology is actually one that would definitely bridge the gap in unemployment by creation of new jobs. And we also have the new world of work, which involves freelancing and contract staff. So by this, you have jobs in diversified sectors for users to be able to join and become part of the labor market. So not just creating this new number of jobs or new arrays of jobs, you have the opportunity for them to meet not just the local audience here, but also a more global audience. So technology is actually one that is here to fill the gap in unemployment.
All right. So looking at that statistics by the NBS, a lot of people, I think about 22% of those people who are unemployed, most of them are skilled people, and that seems to be like a challenge because some of them have the skill, but they lack the connections. How can this bridge, how can this gap be bridged?
Okay, yes, we have a lot of skilled people, and one thing they lack is the opportunity to showcase these skills or be able to communicate these services. You have currently you have around 55% of the service sector contributing to 55% of the GDP. This is actually good, meaning that you need these skills to be available, and if they are available, you need to give them the opportunity to be able to showcase the skills that they have, or the services, or sell the services they have. So at the end of the day, hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead. So I was just trying to look at,
Okay.
yeah, so sorry, let me just come in again. I was just trying to see how, that connection that disconnect can be bridged. For instance, now we have,
Okay.
sorry, we have people who have cars, and we have people who don't have cars, and then there's a bridge that connects two of them. That is the car hailing, yeah, the car hailing apps. But let's take a look at the people with skills now. How is there any platform where they can be, where that gap between those who need the skills and those who have the skills can be bridged?
Yes, of course. There are platforms like, for instance, here in Nigeria.
Yeah.
If you bring Nigeria into the situation, we actually have a platform called Gloom. Gloom is a business people connection platform. So basically, we provide the market for people with skills to be able to interact, connect, and do their businesses. So this is actually one of the things or opportunities that people with these skills need to be able to reach the audience or be able to reach their desired market. So currently, earlier or before, we didn't have such kind of platforms, and it was making it difficult because in the labor market you have limited amount of jobs available for people to go into and to make a living out of. So having a digital platform like this is actually really important because you now have the new world of work currently, which is comprising of freelancing, contract engagement between organizations and people, or organization and a different organization. So it's important that we recognize that technology is actually in a fast pace of advancement, and we need to be able to adopt behavior and be able to compete with the global market or the global audience, because outside the shore of Nigeria, we already have people, we already have other countries being able to, you can see from the comfort of your living room and be able to transact and do your services in a living. So it's something that is lacking in this side of world, and it's actually really something that we are really proud as a country to be able to showcase to Nigerians, being able to create a platform, a digital platform that allows transactions between markets.
All right, so another key thing is, how the security, because people go online, and especially now that we have cyber attacks, we have, so much going on online, you need to protect your data, and all of that, your privacy as well, and also the safety, because if I, go on any app, for instance, I call an Uber driver and, I have issues there are mechanisms in place that, that would address, whatever problem I have with this person, and we're looking at skilled people. If you bring in people like that into your homes, what is the security level? What is the guarantee that things won't go, south, so to speak, as we wind down?
Definitely. When creating a digital platform or a technology like, that there are so many people who are skilled in different aspects, one thing we must focus on is the security, because you're dealing with transactions on the platform. You're dealing with the buyers, you're dealing with the sellers. Cross communication or transactions when it comes to flow of money due to services rendered from one end to the other. So it's really important. It was one very key aspect that we needed to tidy up with. That was the first thing we needed to organize before going to other part of the development of the application. So security is very, very key, and it's one that I must say we really addressed when it comes to the Gloom platform.
All right, let's hope that people would remain secure as they are secure on other apps, while using all of this, and hopefully, the technology will bridge the gap and reduce the numbers of unemployed youths in the country, and hopefully, we'll have a robust economy as well, because the more the people earn, the more it boosts the GDP, and the economy is buoyant and everybody is fine. And of course, like they say, the youths are the leaders of tomorrow, so hopefully they'll build that tomorrow that they want to build, with the income that they will generate using technology and the applications that come with it. But I have to say thank you for joining us today on the program. Anya Ifunanya, you are a techpreneur.
Thank you very much.